Up here we have compression, right? And a lot of people don't really understand compression. Most of your energy, most of the attack of a sound is at the beginning of the sound. It goes boom, right? A compressor takes that initial energy, lowers that, and then redistributes it. So you get a longer sound. The sound sounds like it sustains more. So check it out. I'm gonna play a low E really hard without the compression, right? Okay, check it out with the compression in. See what it does? It squeezes it, right? So even though I'm hitting it hard, it won't let the sound be too loud at the beginning, but then it redistributes that energy across it. So listen to how long the note sustains. Right? So that can come in handy when you're soloing. Usually you don't want to use it as drastic as I have it here. I've got it with a drastic setting so you can understand what I'm doing, but usually you just want to have a little touch of it so it takes the really loud notes that you play and it doesn't let them get so loud that it's overpowering. So it helps smooth out your sound. You can tell that the compressor's kicking in by these lights here, right? That light doesn't light up, that means it's not grabbing it. So the threshold tells the compressor how loud the note has to be before it kicks in. So look at this. See, it didn't kick in as much. With the threshold all the way down, I get full compression. If I put it up like this, see, I just get a little bit. And if I have it here, it doesn't touch it. So I'd have to hit it louder. Okay, I can get a little bit. So what you do is you go to your loudest note and have the compressor do what you want it to do, right? Okay, and then with your ratio, that's how much compression. So if you have the ratio all the way up, it's really going to take the front and put it all in the back. Right? I hope you can hear that, but it's really squeezing it. So your ratio, the normal setting is 2-to-1, which just is some tasteful compression. But you know, if you really want to do something freaky or unusual, you can fool around with the ratio. The attack is how fast, once the compressor hits, how fast does it kick in, right? And the release is how long does it stay in. With the attack all the way at the minimum, here's what you get. It jumps right on it, it jumps right on it. Right? With the attack the other way, it takes a minute. Look. It's not as obvious, the effect. So you want to fool around with your attack to see how fast you can get your compressor to kick in. And then the release is how long does the compression stay on. Okay? So look. Right? Okay, so that's the compression. Like I said, you don't want to usually use such drastic settings. 2-to-1 on the ratio, have the threshold so it grabs your louder notes. See where it's kicking in? Right? Just kick in just so it doesn't let the notes get too loud, okay? The compressor has a position knob. This means it compresses the sound before it gets to the EQ. This means it compresses the sound after the EQ. If you're using a lot of EQ, you might want to compress the sound after so that it really compresses the whole thing. If you're not using a lot of EQ, you can choose either way.